Well, hello, motherfuckers. Welcome to Dave in Real Life Football. Yes, we are back, baby, and what a game to start back with. Holland v Ecuador. Ecuador. Hello, guys. How you doing? Hope you're all well. Hope you've enjoyed the football so far today. Obviously, there was two games. Wales with it all to do in the last game against England after not a shock, but absolute devastating performance. I've got to say, getting the first red card of the World Cup. It's not great. My sweepstake team literally ruining it for me. I'm not getting extra points for them this time round. But I can see James Chadwick, the Gilly Gaff in the chat, and I can see Leeds 2022. Shout out to you guys. Obviously, we're here for this game. Then we've got England USA later, and then I'm jumping over to the Just Real Talk channel to do the SmackDown live stream later on. If I don't fall asleep and forget to do it, the stream is up though this time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well. But yeah, how is everybody? I hope you are all well and fit and able, and not all suckered out already. So yeah, we are live. We like feels like an age since I last did the Germany Japan game, but yeah, we're back. We're back. I'm fine, Leeds. Yeah, I'm cool, mate. Not long been up. I got up at like 1:30. Joined Nick's stream, which he's done a fantastic job. All credit to him. He is he looked absolutely fucked, didn't he? Dylan, hello, shout out to you. So yeah, we are. My flag behind me has been a bit of a heel. It keeps falling off, so I'm not happy at that. Jesse Jackhammer, shout out to you. Hope you are well. Yeah, looking for an entertaining game. Both these two nations started the World Cup absolutely fantastic, both winning 2-0. So it is a big clash today between them. Obviously, Valencia has got one high on that golden boot, as he has many players on 2 goals in this tournament so far. Nobody's quite reached the 3 yet. Let's see if we can get that little milestone for somebody today. Still looking for our first hat-trick, which is amazing. We've got quite a lot of, I think this, compared to 4 years ago, we've had like four, maybe 5 0-0 draws. We only had 2 the entire tournament 4 years ago. So we're not doing too good on the goal factor, if I'm being all honest. It's good to see everybody here. Obviously, team news. We'll get that sorted. So it is that Dutch team. We'll squeeze that in. So there we go. That's the Dutch team. I can probably shorten that down. You can still see me mush. So today we've got Robert, Nobert, Blind, Ake, Van Dijk, Timber, Dumfries, Cooper Memers, De John, Klaassen, Bergwijn, and Gappo. Have a right shout to you. Hope you, my American friends, had a fantastic Thanksgiving Day yesterday. Hope you are all well fed, dying today with your big fat bellies full of all that goodness. Hope it didn't go down with any chaos. That is the Netherlands team. We'll just get that out of the way. It is Ecuador. Galindez, Pensacado, Torres, Ipacape, Probozo, Esperanian, Canseo, Mendes, Plata, Valencia, Estrada. Use the shift button, it will help. For what? What, for writing? I don't mind moving these through and to and fro. Just Nick, hello, shout out to you. Ever right. Dave, I am so sorry. I have missed so many streams this week. I haven't been able to watch the single match. No worries, ever. Don't worry about it. There have been some absolutely ridiculous times. So, yeah, don't worry about it. But good to see you here, Ever. Obviously, you've got your mother-in-law's had plenty of appointments, so I can totally understand. Some dumb fuck said USA got to own England. Americans getting a little bit carried away with their predictions for tonight's game, which is fair enough. They don't know any better. But some flipping shockers now because we're being overconfident. I mean, England flag keeps falling down, so yeah, it's a bit of a kneel. Actually, I could do with probably moving that to the other side, to be fair. I could just do that in a minute. However, my dad's birthday is today. We were supposed to meet him and my mum for a birthday lunch. So I will meet. Okay. Sure, it will be epic. No worries. But honestly, Ever, no disrespect, but your dad's birthday is way more important than England absolutely dominating USA football. So save yourself the heartache of watching that game and go out and do something fun. Instead, it is my advice. I am only joking. Yeah, just Nick has done a fantastic job. I can't praise him enough for what he does. Flanders a bit for a while, but he does a fantastic job. I don't know what anybody's got an issue with him with. I mean, yes, me and him do bicker quite a lot, but it's entertaining, right? It's a bit of fun. It's a bit of bants between us both. If you can't have banter, then what's the point? But some people just take it a little bit too far, I guess. Don't like it. Can dish it all out. There's predictions video coming. No, Ever. To be honest, I've just not got time. I've literally been up like an hour and a half and managed to get some food. Was working this morning. Been on nights. So just not had time to get a video out. So the predictions for that will be involved in the England game later on. So I know you're going to miss it, but if you want to just put your predictions in Ever into the comment section of that live stream, even though you're not going to be there live, be much appreciated. If obviously just get them. I will try and put the matches on the card in the description of that stream at some point. Well, probably could do that as we're talking. I don't know, but yeah, I just haven't got time to make that video, which is it's a shame. I haven't got a video ready for the off the crossbar roundup. I just ran out of time. I just haven't. We're streaming 2 matches pretty much back to back this afternoon. Just haven't got time. Haven't got a chance in hell of doing it. So it is what it is. Ever new show Wednesday's pretty good on Netflix. David Paul, shout out to you. Hope you are doing well, my friend. Oh yeah, I get that. I believe I know about having time. Not having time, yeah. It is just how it is. Just work takes over. I knew it would. Eventually, it catches up. You just don't find time to do stuff. Too many videos to try and make. If it hadn't been for the World Cup, there would have been a prediction live stream. But yeah, it's just impossible to have found the time. Jellyhead, hello, shout out to you. How are you all? Who have you got in this game? I think I did go with Holland to win. But I think this could be a close one. I think both just as good as each other. Both won the first matches in the tournament. Holland are always hit and miss in these major tournaments. So anything could happen. Adil, hello, shout out to you. So I'm just going to quickly move my flag over. Because I think it's on the wrong side. There we go. That's a little bit better. James Tadwick says he went to bed last night. It didn't even bother with Impact. It was just a Thanksgiving episode. Nothing really happened. I think MLW had some special matches. I think it was a Hammerstone versus a Holiday. Need to go and check out that episode. I haven't had time to do that yet. Haven't even watched the last Andor episode yet. Just haven't got the time. Got 2-0 Holland in the football predictions game. Cool. Ina Valencia is the main player in Ecuador. Other are flops. I don't know. There's some good players in there. What makes Valencia look good is that he's the goal scorer. I think we're always going to let a goal in, but up front we're unstoppable, says Jellyhead. It's cool. Obviously, the full attention in England right now is that USA game later on this evening, which I can't wait for, honestly. But we have got this little appetizer. This is the appetizer. This is for us to get into it. Obviously, we're doing a lot of talking about Ecuador as the country at the moment and all their religious and stuff on ITV. But Dylan called Saudi flops and jobbers, and they beat Argentina. Yes, it's so easy to get it completely wrong. To be quite honest with you, it's so easy to over-predict. Think, Argentina will never get beat. Oh, oops. You know what? Germany, they'll never get beat. No, they'll be fine. Whoops. Do you know what I mean? Germany face elimination from this tournament on Sunday. You wouldn't have fucking predicted that at the start of the World Cup. But they do. They face it. It's staring them in the face. They've got to beat Spain or they're out. It's as simple as that. No second chances, especially if Japan beat Costa Rica. Which, Costa Rica, just remember, they lost 7-0. But Japan will be looking at that game thinking, there's a couple of points there. But it's an interesting World Cup. I think it's been fantastic so far. The 0-0 draws, could have done without them, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. Football, got to have a 0-0. Adil says I have 3-0 to Holland. Don't do too good for Wales and no points for the game, but Senegal 5 points. Okay, cool. Adil, that's shout out to you. That's pretty awesome. Wales just totally let us down. Wayne Hennessy getting sent off is a big, massive body blow for them. Yeah, Retro Demon, hello, shout out to you. Dylan, does Valencia start in yes, see, Valencia's in the squad. Let's go through the squads again so that you can all see. This is the Netherlands team. Got Norbert, Blind, Ake, Van Dijk, Timber, De Vries, Kulpermeers. We've got De Jong, Klaassen, Bergwijn, and Capo. Pretty strong Dutch team, to be quite honest with you. Really strong Dutch team. Don't really know much about the number 20 Kulpermeers, but yeah, it must be good enough to keep certain players out. Here is that Ecuador team. I'm not going to pronounce half of these, so we'll go Valencia, Espanan, Cancedo, Mendes, Plata, Valencia, Estrada. Yeah, not a bad team. Actually did look all right in the first game against Ecuador, which is not a difficult thing to do, I suppose, considering. But yeah, Valencia is the goal scorer. Got 2 so far this time round. Scores again today, goes top of the goal scoring list. Which what needs to happen? We need to get somebody what's running away with it a little bit. Valencia starts. Yeah, Valencia is in that starting 11. I think we're just going to an advert on that ITV. I had to stick my eating on it. We've been freezing. So, yeah, what did you think of that Senegal game? I did catch the majority of it. Thought Senegal starting to look okay. Ecuador scoring their first ever World Cup goal. And half of the fans, what were in the stadium, missed it because they went home early. Yeah, still in Cancelo is a flop, even though he starts every game from for Brighton. Is overachieving. Nick, calm it down, bud. Nick, calm it down. Don't be starting your trouble in the chat. I know it's your times now to have your feet up and everything, but come on. Dave, use the shift button, Dave. What does it do? If I do that then, it's doing nothing at my end. It don't do no. Dave, use the shift button. I am. I don't use it my way. I don't mind using it my way. I get used to something. Get used to something. I'm actually on the Iron Brew today, guys. On the fucking Iron Brew. So, like I asked in Nick's chat, who do you think is going to get the first ever hat trick? The first hat trick of this. The shift button when you're sizing stuff. Edward Brown, how are you doing, dude? It helps you place things. Oh, it helps you place things better. Okay. So if I'm just sizing stuff, let's see if I hold that. Right, I get it. Yeah. All right. I see what you're saying. I see you now. I can do it. I've got it. True Scottish drink. That it is a true Scottish drink. I do like it, and you know what? It's banging for hangovers. If you ever get an hangover and you want a drink what's just gonna sort your system out, Iron Brew, baby. William's got a power trip, or is he just? William's just been a complete heel. Just wants everybody to support the USA. No. Dave, to confirm, you got my predictions because I'd submitted them. However, YouTube is saying they are sent on my side. Have you clicked new? Somebody else had this problem. I think it was a deal. When you go onto the comments, make sure you tap on new, and it'll bring them all up. So tap on new. They should be all there. I can double check for you now, but I'm sure I've seen your predictions. I'm sure they've come up already. Oh look, it's even telling me I'm live. Oh well. Thank you, phone. Yeah, it should just come up. I can double check it now. Couldn't explain it any good. Couldn't explain it any good. Ha ha ha. I lost a subscriber the other day today. Yeah, Retro Demon, yours is here. To confirm, that is Retro's. There you go. So you can see his logo, see his name. There are your predictions. You went for Netherlands to beat Ecuador 2-0. Correct? And I've got Leroy's. Leroy's is in. And Edwards is in. I have just liked your comments. Still need to tally up your scores from the last round. I am so far behind. That's why there's no league table. Just too far behind. I will try and catch up. There'll be a predictions table out on Monday, I think. I don't know when, to be honest. There's just so much going off this weekend for me. It's just click the newest comments, and same problem with not seeing the Sam's predictions. Yeah, just new comments. Go to that. and they're all there. They are all there. They're all ready for me to look at when I get a chance to. I need to look at the other ones. Don't be cheating because I haven't checked them yet. If you edited them, I will know. It's it's the bonus predictions, Dave. I am having problems with just the score. What do you mean? You're just picking an extra goal scorer. It's not. It shouldn't be an issue there. A deal. You're picking like you did for the 16, right? You got your two goal scorers. The predictions there's 8 games, so I want a goal scorer from that 8 games. Who you think's going to score? It's as simple as that deal. Just remember, you can't have your previous picks, and you can't have the ones what you've already chosen, obviously, in the 16 that you've already done. So you've just got to pick a fresh player. It's as simple as that. If you haven't gone for, I don't know, Valencia, pick Valencia. I don't know. It's up to you. But certainly give it a go. Suddenly I'm getting notifications again from the football chat. Did great last week. I definitely dropped some points off. You've got some, chopped a few points off a Dark Knight. Okay, I'll check them out. I have no idea. So far behind. I will have a look. Oh god, that costume's really super cool. Oh, the Dutch are always great. Ecuador. My math is correct. I got 26 points, so Dark Knight's bloody best. Hope I've done well. It's showing my side as placed no comment section. 16 already down. Oh, deal. I shouldn't be doing this, by the way. So you're in control of your shit, not me. Right, newest. Well, this is why I tell you to put them all in the same message and not try and write two lots of fucking messages. I do specify that every single stream. You have 3 replies to 1 message deal. Of course, if you actually look at your main message, which is the 16 plus your goal scorers, which is Bale and Mbappe, you've put a comment to that message instead of just doing it in one, which gives me the England-Senegal, Holland match, Iran, USA, Wales, England. Then you've given 3rd message, which is Australia, Denmark, Tunisia, France. You need to go to that comment and look at your replies. You put them as replies. You message yourself. I'll click them because you know what, you've done 4 messages instead of just 1. Try and put it in 1. It makes more sense. That's why you probably can't see them. You comment of your message, which is you what's commented on it. So to confirm who's put predictions in, let's clear it all up now so that you all know. I see them now. Click the newest comments. Same problem with Sam's predictions. Did great last week. Blah blah blah. Showing them right. So we've got James Chadwick, Leeds 2022. 1 minute wrestling Jesse Jackhammer. We've got Dylan's. He's done 2 messages. We've got Bonkers. We've got Just Nick. A deal with his 5,000 messages. We've got Dark Knight's predictions. We've got Chloe's. We've got Jamie's. We've got Sam's. We've got Retro D-Man's. We've got Edward Brown's. And we've got Leroy's. That's all that I have got in. If you are late with your predictions, remember that you cannot predict the games that have already gone. So Michelle's not putting any predictions. Not seen any predictions from her for a while. But yeah, that's what you need to do. They're the ones what are in. If you have late and you're still playing, remember the games that have already gone avoid. You can't predict on them games. But I will accept your other predictions. So just remember that in future reference. But yeah, they're the people that are playing. I can see, Adele certainly can see all your comments. The reason why you're not seeing them is because you need to actually look at your own replies, which there's 3 of them. So that's down on you, mate, not me. It's not YouTube being a butt. Oh, we are moments away from kickoff. We're literally 10 minutes away. What, at least Ethan Page gets his Twitter account back? Yeah, that whole stuff with the Twitter stuff, I don't understand it. Days did nothing wrong. Nick has done nothing wrong. Just advertising stuff on YouTube. It shouldn't be against the law to do that. It's a social media platform sharing a social media platform. Don't understand it. Elon Musk is doing an absolutely ridiculous job. It's not got anybody working for his team, has he? He's got no moderators. Sacked them all like a douche. And Survivor Series prediction will be put on the England versus USA stream. Yep, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we will talk about Survivor Series in that stream. I'll give you my thoughts. I'll tell you what Nick picked as well. Well, we'll do that after the England game, so we'll probably stick around for about 10-20 minutes afterwards. Put your predictions for Survivor Series in the stream on my channel. There won't be a video on the Just Real Talk channel. Unfortunately, just haven't got the time. And really want to use the time between the England game and SmackDown to get some streams set up, fall asleep, and get myself ready for that live stream, which is the go-home show, ready for Survivor Series tomorrow. Because it's a stacked weekend. It's just a stacked weekend. There's just no time for anything anymore. Brody is missing, shocking. Yeah, Brody's hit and miss with his predictions, I've got to be honest. Tends to be all over the place. His account was act over. Oh, was it act? Oh dear. It's good to see him back though, like Ethan Page. It's really cool. Got to meet Kevin Smith, which was super cool in his last toy. I mean, I wished I could meet Kevin Smith. He's awesome. I'm so jealous. So we are moments away from kickoff. I'm going to turn my eating off because I'm starting to get boiling now. So just a second. Here comes the teams. Second round matches. Here comes Virgil van Dijk. There is no Bert. Looks like Ecuador playing in a blue and white kit, which is interesting. Obviously, the Dutch are in the orange. Do I not like orange? Used to be a famous saying from Graham Taylor, former England manager. Reason why we didn't make it to the 1994 World Cup finals in the USA is because of Holland and the certain Roland Koeman. Looking forward to this game, says Leeds. Yeah, should be a banger, this one. It should be a really good one. These are the teams what I think would qualify from this group. Although I did say Senegal. So here's the national anthems. The Dutch national anthem. Oh, he's a tiny little fella, isn't he? Steven Bergwijn. This World Cup is the World Cup single elimination. No, these are all group stage matches. So, just to explain, there's the group A to H. Basically, there's 4 teams in a group. They play each other one time and one time only. The top 2 go through to the knockout stages. Best way of saying it, isn't really. It didn't always used to be like that. They used to change it up back in the day when there was lesser groups. But it is the top 2 now what go through. Going to the bath, so we'll miss the start of the game. Okay, just Nick. That's fine. You need to clean up your smelly get. I mean, it's your first bath in 5 days. I mean, your room must absolutely pong. Sitting there in your chair. I mean, God knows what state of your underwear where you're coming in your pants every 2 minutes. Here is the Ecuadorian national anthem. So we are moments away from kickoff. We're on camera. It's not the national anthem. Let's smile and wave to the camera. Well, at least it's nice to hear the footballers actually singing as well. It does, ha ha ha, need to clean up. There's shit everywhere. Pooping, when you say pooping time, there's literally a bucket and a piss bucket in the corner of your room, isn't there? It's pooping time! You have to knock the sound off. Every 2 minutes more, like every 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I get it. Top 2. It makes sense. No, it's alright. It's just explaining just that there's like group matches first to dwindle down, and then we get to the knockouts. Just Nick, you can listen to Dave and have a bath at the same time, unless your phone is old and not waterproof. Watching porn in the bath. Right, Joe, did you not know anything about young men in the 30s? They don't watch anything but porn in the bath. He has to create his soap. Jesus Christ. So when we come back, we're going to start the first half, second half. Jesus Christ, I'm so out of it. Anyway, so if you are lurking in the background and you haven't slapped a like on the stream, please do so. Please subscribe if you're new, and come and have a talk with us. Yeah, we're a good bunch. We're good. Come and have a little chat, little chatting about Dutch football and all of that good stuff. I was going to, we'll get my phone on the side. Yeah, I'll try and do my best to not give you any kind of updates on the football. Yeah, there's nothing happening, Nick. By the way, now we are back with the first off. Who's had right? Honest question. Who's had a better coverage so far? Who's doing a better job with the football? BBC or ITV? Let me know in the comments as we run through these teams again. I'm going to put these on the screen actually. Boom. So we're going to not cover up the chat completely. There we go. And then boom. We're going to cover my face instead. There we go. There are the team sheets. So Norbert, Blind, Ake, Van Dijk, Timber, De Vries, Cooper Meyers, De Jong, Klaassen, who scored in the first game, Bergwijn and Kappa, what scored in the first game. Galindez, Prezendo. Oh, pretty Dutch girl. Hello. Torres, Ipacape, Barroso, Esbenan, Cancelo, Mendes, Plata, Valencia, who scored twice in their first game, and Estrada. Always reminds me of a wrestler named Estrada. Wow, we're going to. Chat's pretty slow today. There is Gapo, got man of the match for the first game for Dutch. There we go. There's the teams. Louis van Gaal, ex-Manchester United manager. We have got the Ecuadorians to kick off. And I haven't put it in caps. First half, baby. Let's move that up. Boom. There we go. So Ecuador have kicked off. We've got Clive Tilsley and Ali McCoist on commentary team. We haven't. You've got Dave in real life instead. Ha. United almost became Applechester. My phone is just telling me the game has started. So we're on time. We're on time. So let's see what's gonna happen in this second round of the group stage matches. Both winning their first group game match 2-0. It's like saying it like an American now. Sorry, I was late. I was rabbiting on Days of Stream. No worries, Dark Knight. That's totally cool, dude. What is it? What's Days having to say for himself? I bet he's gone on a full tilt about the Wales result. Or is he talking about buddy Bray Wyatt? Just like the topic of conversation seems to switch over to that. As I've got a bit of lag with the camera. Yeah, well, camera lagging a little bit. I'll deal with that. Always seems a little bit too bright. Still not that. There we go. Bit darker now. Don't need it as bright as that. It really hurts my eyes when it's bright. It's my little ring. A ring of power. You don't really need to see me in bright. I'm better in the shade. 2 minutes gone. We're still 0-0. Looks like Ecuador have got an opportunity. Ecuador with a blue shirt on. There's Louis van Gaal. We've got Edgar David at the side of him. Throw into Ecuador. Yeah, Valencia easily won Equator. And obviously the Dutch struggled a little bit against Senegal, to be fair. Really took them a long time to find their feet. Scored really, really late on. So did I hear right? Did Ronaldo's contract with Man United expire? Is he not staying? It's not expired. It's actually just been ended. Both have come to mutual terms. Basically, Ronaldo is now being fined by the FA for breach of his contract. He's picked up 2-match ban as well in the UK. Basically, Man United have he forced their hand. Basically, he's been wanting out of his contract since the summer, and he's chosen this way of doing it, very, very publicly, slagging off your employee. Is going to end up with you getting the sack, and that's pretty much kind of what's happened. So yes, Ronaldo is now a free agent. He is not owned by any football club. Dave, I'd love to end the post-edit scene. I've not seen it yet, Dark Knight, so please do not spoil. I have not seen it yet, to be honest, bud. I can't wait to watch it, but it's just when I'm going to be able to watch it is a different story. Sam, hello. How you doing, dude? Forgot about my bet, £4.120. Hey, that's a good little earner, that, isn't it? Put £4 on, get 20 back. Whew, that's a cool little bet. Nice. Way to do it. It's not a big win, but it's a win. Well, that's like wrestling drama. Yes. Yes, it's like CM Punk with AEW. It's kind of like that. It is basically that in football terms, which is very, very strange. Hell, you know what? You expected me to say that. El Halil El Halil Halil is looking. You know, it sounds like I'm just like got something in my throat. Can't really say Halil. Woo woo, some cash, nice. Oh, opportunity, and it's a goal straight away. It's a goal in the 5 minutes, and it's Gapu. We've got a goal already in this game. Caught napping at the back. Ecuador. 5th minute of this game, and we've got a Dutch goal. Capu, again, he's joined the 2-goal club. Gapu is now in the 2-goal club. Oh, mate, amazing. What a strike as well. What is a well-taken goal. So Capu is in the 2-goal club, and I don't know what's happening with my box. Needs to load up, I think. So Gapu, 5th minute. Yeah, it's actually caught up now. Well, it says 6th minute. It's not. It was in the 5th minute. This is bloody bullshit. I think Nick was having a rant about this yesterday, wasn't he? But Capu is the goal scorer again for Dutch. We'll put 6th minute, even though it clearly said that it was the 5th. I don't want to call. So, yes, it's 1-0 Netherlands. Holland, if you're from the UK. Don't need that. Let's try it that way again. It's positioning it there. It does not like to stay in the box. Right, we'll put it there. That was a quick goal. Capu, baby. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, Capu, 6 minutes. First shot on goal, actually. It was just straight away. Great little goal. So the Dutch are 1-0 up. Actually, just could do with shortening that down, actually. It's probably too big. Well, we'll put Capu like that. Yeah, we'll do it like that for now. That makes sense. Yeah, Capu, 2nd goal of the tournament. So quick fire, we got goal in the first 6 minutes of this game. So Ecuador with it all to do. So this could be a good game. So we started with on fire. It's the fastest goal of the World Cup final so far this time round. So that was quick. Can we get a faster goal? Can there be a faster goal? But yes, the fastest goal of this World Cup so far. I mean, we did get one in the nine minutes. Australia 9 minutes, wasn't it? The other day. This one scored in the 6th minute. So look, yeah, we're looking for the fastest goals now, guys. See if somebody can actually break the 6 minute mark. Be quicker than the 6 minutes. Be interesting. We'll keep an eye on that during the tournament. Unbelievable. We've already gone through amazingly 16 games. Well, more than 16 games now. By the end of today, we would have done a full 20 games in the World Cup. Quite impressive. And it's like into the second round of matches. So Torres is on the ball and places it straight out. I mean, it was a one of the worst passes ever. This World Cup has some amazing results so far and has made it interesting. It's had some shit ones as well, not going to lie. Some 0-0 draws we could have done without. But yes, certainly the Argentinian game and the German game, certainly eye-raising. And there's been some really good performances by some of the better European teams. England winning 6-2, Spain winning 7-0. Then you've got France with was it 4-0, 4-1? You had the Brazil, even though it was only 2-0, it was still a convincing performance. Some really big, some of the what I would say dark horses for the World Cup actually getting some really good results. Oh, for goodness sake, Capo is a good player. De Jong is an artist on the ball. Connor is hiding on dazers. Is he not even joining this stream now? Why is he taking it out on me for? I've done fuck all to that guy. So, I wash my hands of him. If honestly, I'm thinking about disqualifying him in the wrestling fantasy league if he carries on, because he's took me off of Twitter as well. So he's completely come off of Twitter. If he wants to be like that, I can't cope with people like that. I've done no wrong to the guy, and taking it out on me is a little bit ridiculous. If you don't like somebody like Justin, don't take it out on everybody else who's been your friend for over a year. It's a bit two-faced. I don't like that. But fuck him. If he wants to be like that, I wash my hands of him. To be fair, Nick did fuck all. Nick's done now. It's just Connor. I don't know why he's been a little twat. And he does that on a regular. And I don't get it. He's taking it out on me, basically. Because he took me off of Twitter for no good reason whatsoever. If he wants to be up Dazer's arse and join Edward and everybody else, then fine. He can come best mates with Legend Killer and Hayden. He can be a part of that clique if he wants. Jealousy. Why is he jealous? He wouldn't come on stream even if we asked him to. I don't know. He needs to just explain himself, basically, so I can understand what the fuck's gone off. It's that Nick's just a dick. Deserves everything he gets. What, Neil? Told Neil. Neil, he is a right wanker, is Neil. Just like that fucking Derek guy. Jesse Jackhammer, hello. I can't see Holland winning the World Cup, as it might. We'll get to the quotes. We can't see him swimming the World Cup. Neither can I. I don't think anybody's swimming in this World Cup. Dave, you're relaxed. Enjoy the day. You've been working hard. Yeah, I've walked into drama what I know nothing about. He's probably did it because I timed him out because he called me a brown nose. It's just stupid. It's just he does this. He does this now and again. He has a little spat, and it makes no sense. He's just jealous of your friendship with Nick, is my guess. Why? I talk to Connor every fucking day on Twitter, every day. What's to get jealous of? If I haven't messaged him back in a couple of days, it's because literally I'm at fucking work. Wow, so Connor is out. Crazy kid. I don't know what's up with him, but he's on the verges of getting booted out of the Fantasy Wrestling League, to be honest, and the predictions game, because if he doesn't start showing up, I'll just accept. That's the reason why he's gone off my channel. I now realised who that sub. I lost a sub today, and that's it. It was him. So it's all weighing up now. So I know where that sub's gone. If he's unsubbed to my channel, then he's pathetic. It really is. I have done no wrong to him. And if he wants to be like that, then fine. can't do with that. He says that he wants to, he's my friend and shit like that, and then he goes and does shit like that. It's like, and then hides out on Days' stream. I'll wash my hands of him. This is no friendship, James, me. Yes, we are. That's why he's jealous. Connor was in love with me. And he's now realised that he's got a love rival and he can't cope. That's what it is. I have blocked Nick and James on Twitter, but they'll still hopefully come here and chat. Look, we're mates. It's banter. There's nothing serious about what we're doing on these channels anyway, so I just don't get it. I really don't. Connor never talks to me. I have never asked why. That's life. Connor barely comes into the streams anyway, to be quite honest. We'll be having family night tonight or whatever. So Twitter implodes. People get blocked. People get jealous. Madness. Dave, did you leave the football? Dave, you leave the football because on purpose or mistakes, I had you back in it anyway. Oh, I didn't even leave. I didn't leave. I must have got kicked out. I didn't even leave it. I don't know what happened. Maybe Connor flipping clicked me off it. Maybe that's what Connor's done again. I don't know because I never left. That's the reason why I can see the chat again. Okay, that's fine. I never left, James. I never clicked off anything. I hide it because I can't deal with the constant bombardment of messages, especially when I'm working. You know, when I'm on nights or something, I don't want my phone going off while I'm trying to get some sleep. So I always put it on mute. It's not on purpose. It's not because I'm trying to ignore people. It's just that it can get quite annoying. 16 minutes gone. It's still 1-0 to the Netherlands. To the Dutch. Calmed down this game, actually. It's started to, steady into a little rhythm. Edward, just underrated star. Edward, just the underrated star of his Numas. He was crap. Underrated star, he's not. I wanted Numas to score and he sucked. Ballyhoo, William Entsy, hope you are well. Oh, you're back in it anyway. Oh, cool. Why are we going to do? Why is he doing it? Though it wasn't your fault. He spat his dummy out. I don't know. Like I say, I took everybody off. I don't know. He's unsubbed to my channel. He does this from time to time. I don't understand why he's done it. It's caused made a conversation, made us talk about him. Maybe that's what he's done it for, but I'm not wasting my time on people like that. He's either in or he's out. If he wants to be Days' mate and don't want to talk to me anymore, that's completely fine. I don't care. I don't need him. I don't need. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't need him. He's a good lad. I do like talking to Connor on a regular, but I'm not going to cope with somebody's temper tantrums. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to put up with this because he can't get his own way. You know what I mean? I'm not having it. I've got a 10-year-old child. What's better behaved? Do you know what I mean? I deal with a 10-year-old. Ain't dealing with a 22-year-old. Sorry. Let's have Numas out of. Let's leave Numas out of this. He's not underrated. He's just not. It's not even started. It's not even turned up in the World Cup yet. Dark Knight. Well, he was Edward that said it, and he was rubbish. Yeah, and I saw a bit of that Uruguayan game, and he didn't look great. I thought that he would be the understated player. Thought he would come through. But he hasn't. Edward's some stuff that gets me caught in crossfire. Joe Gomez, the best defender in the world, etc. Edward believes in his own stuff. This is why we had that joke in Nick's chat about Edward knows. It is just like that Edward knows best sort of thing. In his mind, it's true. Rest of us are a little bit more grounded. So, I don't know. That's exactly what I said to Sam. That Jamie and Chloe are more mature. Yeah, it takes a lot. I've just been DM'd. Oh, it's just retro. I need to go back into that chat actually and mute it because it's just going to do me head in otherwise. No disrespect to anybody, but snooze notifications done. Let's just stop that buzzing every 2 seconds. My revenge. Why do people have to act like petty children? Quoting Punt again, I am tired. I'm old. I am hurt. I work with effing children. Jeez. It's a great quote, but it's true. Him and Edward, biggest children I've known in my entire life, and it's petty, some of the shit we look them out with, and I can understand the banter, I get the jokes and stuff like that, but to take any of it serious, I mean, come on, fuck's sake, man. Is Retro now sending you dick pic? That's what it is, Retro sending me a dick pic. Are you getting jealous, Nick? You ain't sent one in ages, mate. You ain't sent one in a while. You need to send me more dick pics. Anyways, what is everybody's favourite Holland pie? Holland pie? Holland have got a pie. Holland pie? What's a Holland pie? Holland pie. My oldest brother thought USA was in Europe. What? Oh, that just speaks class there, Edward. That tells me everything I need to know about the Brown family. So, no disrespect. Just Nick, you... Yep, I feel like I know Dave on a personal level now. James, I didn't watch the Numes game, so how did I know he was rubbish? Didn't score. He didn't score, that's how you know he's rubbish. He didn't play well. In fact, Uruguay didn't play well. For him to be underrated, he needed to be a star. He needed to have been the demanding presence of that game, and he wasn't. Valverde was the star of that game, Edward. Valverde had a fantastic game. Hit the crossbar, looked dominant in possession. Darwin Nunes looked like a missing link, to be quite honest with you. Now, I don't mind other men sending you pics. Saudi sports minister wants Saudi investors to buy Liverpool and Man United. Oh, God. Oil money. Well, you know the reason why this Saudi Arabian money is coming into the Premier League is because they couldn't have the Super League. So now they're going to turn the Premier League into the Super League. Fucking Saudi Arabia, don't we just love it? Have you heard of Holland pie? Have you ever heard of a Holland pie? No. What is a Holland pie? Is it a fanny? Are we talking about vaginas and stuff like that? Please explain. You can actually write it in a clean way in the chat. Well, don't say that it's the biggest underrated star then. In fact, he's probably overrated. I think he's overrated. I do now. I actually go back to Edward's original opinion on Numes, and I totally agree. He's not worth 100 million. Not in a million. It's not worth 100 million in a million. That makes a lot of sense. It's what? A Trafford incoming. What's that? A Trafford incoming. I'm shocked over Piegate. Camera crashed again. Yeah, it's crashing all the time. I can't do nothing about it. It's the internet. It's watching. The signal's fine. It's just that my camera just keeps freezing. I don't get it. Saudi bought Newcastle United. Now the sports minister of Saudi wants to buy both teams ever. I ordered a pizza for my £20. That's a tasty pizza. I bet it's the best pizza you will taste in your life because you know it's only cost you £4 in reality. Nunes was okay. He had moments, but Valverde easily the best player in the match. Yeah, Valverde for me, he looked awesome. Is the star of that Uruguayan team, 100%. I can see FA making a rule that the country can own a certain amount of teams, so that Saudi can have 3 maximum teams. Yeah, there's got to be something. There's loads of American investors now. There's loads of Saudi Arabian investors. It's getting ridiculous. At Trafford, it's played off. It's a play off the iPhone. It's a play off the iPhone. Apple Arena. I am Old Trafford Stadium regular updates. All right. Okay, so iPhone are trying to Trafford. Okay, I get it now. Because Apple are involved, right? Okay, yeah. I'm on your wavelength. I've not really seen the football news, to be honest, today. Well, other than the World Cup, obviously. It's a brander pie when you think. When do I talk smut? It's a Holland pie. I've never heard of Holland pie. I probably have. So probably somebody's mentioned it before in the chat and it's just completely gone over my head. 26 minutes gone. Ecuador is still in this. It's not a whitewash or anything. Ecuador are having plenty enough possession. It's kind of teetered away since the goal, if I'm being all honest. It's not been really much of a threat either end. The Ecuadorians. Ecuador! When's the update? Old Trafford, it gets bigger. Because Apple are apparently interested in buying Man United. Oh my God. Can you imagine that? Well, I think it works. Because the battery life on Man United's not right good at the moment, is it? Keeps running out of charge. Does that Man United battery life? Keeps running out of charge like an iPhone does. So it's not out of realms of possibility. Retro Paul, I'm going to call you then. David Paul, Retro, some Americans will have to sell the clubs then, right? Yeah, that's a fair point because all the well, no, you've got David Beckham. He's English. Apple are also interested in buying United, but the Saudis going to buy just one, Liverpool, United, or both. David Paul, yes, I suppose. I was just singing Ecuador song in my head. Ecuador. Love that song. Saudi Arabia wants to invest and own Man United and Liverpool. Because it's money, isn't it? It's all about money. It's about owning the Premier League. If they can own the big franchises in English football, it's as good as getting them to sign the dotted line to the Super League. If they own the clubs, they could force them to move out of the Premier League. Also, who have the most money, Apple or Saudis? That is the toss-up. For you, if you ask me, that is definitely a toss-up. Certainly more Saudis. Well, Saudis own money and Apple own the internet, basically. David Paul, I meant like 3 teams per league. Yeah, I get that. But what I think David Paul was trying to say is that the MLS is made up of pretty much all American owners. So that would mean a lot of the American clubs would be out of business because they'd have to find new ownership from around the world to be able to stay afloat. I think that's what he was getting at. Blockbuster Video, looking to invest in Liverpool. Blockbuster Video. We're going back into the 80s, are we? 90s. Gregor John. I'm nicking it from Nick. Na 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 na. Gregor John. Because I do like it. Gregor John, hello, shout out to you. Where's Bonkers today? I'm missing Bonkers. I heard the FSG owners want to sell PSG and then purchase United. PSG owners want to sell PSG. Okay, why did I say FSG? So that means that one of the heroes that beat Argentina could end up at Anfield or Old Trafford. Dawari or Dizawi. No, we don't want that. They're shit. We don't want just random Saudi Arabian players playing for Liverpool or Man United. That's not what we need. We want the best of the best. Ball drifted in, corner from the Dutch. Ecuador looking to counter-attack. We are going to try and focus a little bit on this game. 30 minutes gone, and since the Dutch goal, there's not really been a great deal of stuff happening. Heard that Day's tweet account got suspended. Yes, it did. So did Just Nick's. Mine's still afloat. Some Americans own ELP clubs. Yes, FSG being one of them. Glazer's been the other. How are you, Gregor John? Yeah, that David Paul, you're correct. There's a load of American owners. Aren't Leeds United American? I believe. Oh, a bit of pushing back. Ooh, handbags. There's been a few tempers flared in this World Cup so far. Let's play it back. Nubit. What a great name Nubit is. There's Ake. Back to Ake. Just a bit of it's turned into a bit of a scrappy fest, hasn't it, really? Dutch need to get that second goal. Well, in that case, David Paul, the longer ones get the first choice to stay or go. How's the game going? It's going all right. Dutch are 1-0 up. It's kind of stalemated since then. There's not really much action. There's not really much to talk about. Here's a chance here to talk about. Great save by Norbert. Great save. And I think that was Valencia what took the shot. Yes, it was. Eder Valencia. Looking for his third goal of the World Cup. It's a great shot, but fantastic save by Norbert. Let's not forget Tony Khan will lose Fulham. Yep. According to Ringside News, there's belief that Vince McMahon is still involved in WWE. Tozawa. Almost. Tozawa. There's reasons why they're still on TV. Valencia nearly got a third. Chelsea would have to be sold again as well. I don't really blame the foreign influences in football. Just don't want it to be all Saudi Arabian oil money. Let's have an even keel. Let's get this Ratcliffe fella, this billionaire, UK billionaire, to own a football club. If we've got a billionaire in the UK, why not? I think it's a sound investment, especially a team like Manchester United. Yes, getting that stadium up to scratch might be a daunting prospect, but certainly one to get your teeth into. I'm going to buy Man United. I'm going to turn it into an abattoir. That's what I'm going to do. Kill all the cows. And I keep freezing again. My camera is being a complete heel, and I don't know why. My light rig has just decided to collapse on me. So yeah, my camera's just been a complete douche today. I'm sorry. Do apologise. I don't know about it. It just keeps fucking freezing. Sean Vu says rubbish stuff to James. Yeah, it does because it's shit. Just guessing who thinks the country can only own one too many clubs so far. So there is Tony Khan, lose Fulham, such a rule came in place. Melissa Rose, hello. So Ronaldo has been offered a club record deal. Yeah, it's that to a Saudi Arabian team. Crew AFC in 14th have offered. Oh, right, Crew FC. £35 a week. Oh, it's a mega deal, that. I think you should take it. Dave, it is the right season for your camera to keep freezing. Dave, is it the right reason? Is there a right reason for your camera freezing? I don't know. It should be fine for later on tonight. It's just this time of day. It's internet, lots of interference. Dave versus Dave Cameron at Survivor Series. It's just this flipping day. It'll be fine later on, trust me. Well, man, that's intense. $55. This half has been quite long. It's been quite long, actually. Normally, when you do a watch along, it doesn't take long at all. It's quite like really fast paced, but it feels a little bit laboured. Metro is making about it being winter, and it's usually okay. Right, the season. All right, I'm on it now. On it like a car bonnet. It's not really. It's that I love Disney and I'm a massive Frozen fan. All I can say to you guys in the chat is let it go, let it go. My camera will freeze on its own. Let it go, let it go. Can't do nothing, it freezes on its own. You weren't expecting that today, was you? A full rendition of Frozen. I'm making a joke about it. Yes, he was. Melissa Rose, please unblock me. Hearing your name and not seeing the comment is confusing me. I keep thinking YouTube is lagging. And he just wants to see your beautiful, beautiful writing in the chat. That's what it is. That's what it is. I swear some people believe everything Greenside News puts out. They are full of shit. I'm predicting a minute on this. Yeah, oh God, we're nowhere near that yet. We're only on 36 minutes. There's a bit of arguing going off between some of the Dutch players. Dave, did you see Thanksgiving Mysterio? Yes, I did. I did like it, actually. I thought it was cool. It's leading to Rey Mysterio coming back at some point, possibly Royal Rumble. That is what happens in any sport. If someone scores early, you expect it to be fast-paced, high-scoring. It never is. It's never the case yet. It never is. Back when it was England. No. I do expect this to be a fire game, though. Oh, there's a bit of an overlap. Ecuador do really, really well. It's going to be a throw into the Dutch. I'm predicting minutes added. Predictions 3 minutes. God, you guys are what you're way ahead of me. It's only 37 minutes at the minute. We're not nowhere near this second half stuff. This minutes added on. Let's get to the 40th minute and we'll talk about it. We're not there yet. We're not there. We've got 3 minutes yet. 2 minutes. Does Ecuador are not out of this game? So that's that. I think that's the biggest take home. Yes, Dutch are leading. 6 minute goal by Capo. But yeah, Ecuador don't look out of it. They look comfortable. There's a free kick here now to Steven Bergwijn, ex-Tottenham winger. Never really did anything great at Tottenham, to be fair. Didn't really get that opportunity that he should have done. Dave, you'll probably get a DM off Connor soon. Yeah, already. I've just had one. Oh, what is he doing? Explaining why he's been a prat. You'll get told that he's been a prat. Big last excuse where he got hacked. Probably. Dave, have you seen the video? Have you saw the video? Love how we use English. Have you seen the video of Dom and Rhea? Yes, I did. I did find it very, very funny. Love how they added in the bleeps. Not that I think that Rey Mysterio purposely was swearing in front of his small children. Did you see the little kid in the dining room? It's like, yeah, beep, beep, beep. It's like, yeah, I don't think he's actually swearing. I think they had them beeps just to give it like the fact that he could have swore. I don't think he swore at all. Very irresponsible if he did. Did you know that Ecuador is full of jobbers, lol? They're doing well for jobbers. Ecuador! It's just that song, isn't it? Oh my god. Just Nick. According to Dylan, everybody's jobbers. I love Dylan though, he's cool. Good kid. I'm a jobber, according to Dylan. You're a jobber, he's a jobber, 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 Simon Jobber, he is job all day. Throw in. Dumfries and Valencia, just to get a bit of cat and dog in between the bit of pushing and shoving in this game. It's handbags. So yeah, they just have a big advertisement there for the England USA game. That's what we're all here for, really. What we will do though is obviously because it's a separate stream. Once this game has ended, I'll end the stream and set up the next stream, and we'll get cracking back on with that watch along. Jamie had the goal scorer, but for his extra points, he did. Okay, I've not actually read any of the predictions. I've been shit this week. I haven't even looked at anybody's predictions from last week. From the first 16 games, I'm so far behind. I will get on it though. I like Ecuador. They're a good team. They are a good team. They've not looked bad. They've not looked bad at all. To say they're a one-man team, not bad at all. Because I can see more than just Valencia in this team, if I'm being honest. There's some good players. That's why I think I agree with people. But I think did I put them second? I like Ecuador. We are in the 42nd minute. You can now officially give me additional minutes. What do you think the additional added on minutes will be? That's the time. Additional minutes. What will there be? Additional minutes. Can we see? Additional minutes. What can it be? Additional minutes. What will we see? There we go. New jingle for this channel. I won't remember it for the next time. Cancelo is a great player. Yes, he's done really well for Brighton. 4 minutes, says Melissa. 3 to 4 minutes, I think, is my guess, but I'm going to probably go 3 minutes. Referee, it's bloody whistle happy. It's another free kick. I'm predicting 4 minutes, says Leeds. 3 minutes goes a deal. 5 minutes goes Gregor John. Gregor John. Gregor John with 5 minutes. Gregor John. Anybody else think that the Ecuadorian goalkeeper looks a little bit like Miss Clown 1? just a glaring observation. But Miss Clown 1 has been missing for a while, and that's the reason why he's with Ecuador. We should do that, try and see if we can find community member lookalikes. Don't think we'll ever find a William Mency. We certainly found a full panel of Dave in real life lookalikes. Oh, but boldy ones on BBC Sports. New song needed. Added time is your predicted added time. Give me your added time. Added time. Added time. 6 minutes, says Sam. Well, we're nearly there. We're getting close to who is correcto mundo. As we're getting close to, very close. We're into the final seconds now. Additional minutes, what would they be? Additional minutes, what will we see? Additional minutes, what will they be? Additional minutes, what will we see? And it's free, it's free, it's free. Additional minutes, I got it correct, and so did the deal. There we go. 3 additional minutes is the correct answer. If you got 3 minutes, well done. Okay, I'm freaking out now. I've plugged in my laptop to recharge and it's not working. Have you actually switched the switch on? No. 3 minutes added on, says Leeds. Yes, 3 minutes added. If you put 3 minutes down, you got it correct. Thank you. Well done, Adil. We can now go onto Twitter and say that we're the additional minute champions. Turn the switch on, says Mil. Yeah, have you tried the switch? Oh, here we go. Here's my DM. I think I've got a DM. Guess who it is? It's Connor. Let's read Connor's message. I messed up. I went into Nick's stream being an arsehole. I'm going to read it out because why not? I am sorry. All I've done, I thought everyone was going to hate me for it, so I blocked everyone. Being thick about it. I did hate myself for a point, but I think beginning I will stay. At least he's been honest. I think that's the most honest message I've ever had. I was going to put I had no idea what was going off. I wasn't even there. Tony Khan considering featuring ROH on the AEW TV. The ROH is already on. They defend the titles on that show as it is. Corner to Ecuador. Can they get a goal back? It's a shot. It's gone in. They have got a goal back. It is that amazing. It is a goal for Ecuador. Oh, it's not. Oh, hang on. Espadán. Might not be a goal. It's going to VAR. It is going to VAR. Could be a possible offside. It's been chalked off, and now is it going to go to VAR? Let's see this again. Goalkeeper. Oh, there's a player stood straight in front of him, you know. This could be disallowed. And has it come off him? They're going to check this. It's going to be a VAR check. The goal's not standing. Espadán is asking why. Did they check it? Surely they've got to go to VAR. Well, it's been disallowed. Thought we had a goal there. Espadán thought he had a goal. Go back, could restart my laptop. So the goal has been disallowed. Obstruction. So that's it. That was the last bit of action in this first half. And drama going into the second half. Drama, I tell you. As we end up at half time. Boom. just rip back. Not know what your trouble was and why you took it out on me. Oh god, I'm dropping shit all over the place. There we go. Hate it when they score and it gets taken back. Still 3-0 is still on. I'm just going to draw my curtain. In fact, we're going to do this. We're going to go and have a toilet break. So I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. Toilet break time. Hello, babies. It was pooping time. Yes, it was. I don't really announce it as much as certain other YouTubers do. Okay, unplugged everything and plugged it all back in, restarted. Battery says it's charging now. Hate it when my laptop does this. It's the joys of laptops. Don't we all know the stress of a laptop? Okay, don't know why I took it on. Okay, by the way, tonight's match, England-USA, is a rematch from the women's game. USA will want revenge. Fun fact as well, in all competitions, World Cup, we've never beaten the USA. And it's a fact, we've never beaten them. We actually lost the first time we played USA in a World Cup, and then we drew, famously 1 apiece. I think it was 98 World Cup, some stuff like that. And Rob Green famously mishandling a ball and taking it over his going through his legs or through his hands. It goes in. They got an equaliser. The goalie was going the wrong way when the shot came in. That should have given it. Bonkers! Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Because there's nothing crazy about him. Hello, dude. How you doing? Some people think he's bonkers. Oh, dude. Oh, bonkers. I love that. How you doing, dude? Yeah. There was a similar situation in a Man United game where they should have lost. There was a player sat down on the floor, wasn't technically interfering with play, but they still took the goal off. So it has happened before. He's indirectly in front of him. Rob Green at his best, that was. Irish Rebel, hello to you. Howdy, Irish Rebel. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Just had a quick poo. Just trying to sort my phone out. Yeah, Connor. We've had Connor drama. Hopefully that's sorted out now. He's apologised. So hopefully that's a problem dealt with. I was sorting out a thumbnail for Sunday. Belgium versus Morocco. Can't wait for that. But that's the first of 3 games on Sunday. Yeah. Obviously Nick will die after Survivor Series. So, he's going to do Japan, Costa Rica, and I'm doing the rest for Sunday. I'm going to let him have a little break. Let's hope the ITV don't go to an ad break in the England versus. That's actually quite funny, Leeds. I like that. Oh, Americans will be complaining that there isn't an ad break after 15 minutes of football. Oh my God, soccer. Okay, goodness, my husband helped cook and do the dishes. Otherwise, she would have drove me crazy. Anywho, it's half time. Got to jump in the shower before it gets too late. Retro D-Man, shout out to you. Leeds, nice to see as well. A great friend. Bloody hell. Feeling rough. Starting to get a sore throat and exhausted. It's Dark Knight, and he's not even talking. He's not talking. He's actually using his fingers to write in the chat, but yet he's got a sore throat and he's exhausted. It's amazing. What do you do verbally? I'm only kidding. Nice to see you. To see you, a nice Irish Rebel. That's what I read anyway. Ever right, bestie. Always nice to see you. Irish Rebel, always such a positive presence in the chat. Always positive, always friendly, always good for a laugh. Great sense of humour. What a perfect lad. Much respect to you, Irish rebel. I'm only doing that because I want a dick pic. Jesse Jackhammer has just sent me this list. Jesse Jackhammer, Crazy Keaton, Dave in Real Life, Austin 316, Green Reaper, Bonkers, LFC, Dark Knight, Hayden, Garrett, James Chadwick, Legend Killer, Managers, Liv Morgan, Dylan, Just Nick, J14, Miss Clown 1, Leeds 2022, William Etsy, Wrestling Days, Sam, aka of a Mother. I have no idea what this is in relation to, but is this a video? He's just sent me a list. What is this about Jesse? I don't know. You just sent me a list, dude, and I don't know what you're talking about. Take them. I could have a sore throat, but you know that's so much thing as talk text. I know there's such a thing as talk text. I did say that. Yeah, God said not letting his mum get under my feet. Skin. I said a flight of 4 feet. I'm off to work. Ever haven't been out of the house with all the football. Actually, Buggles laughs at me. What the fuck is that shit about? I don't know. I'm just asking him. It's just loads of names, and I don't know what it's in relation to. Is it the predictions? He did say he was doing a Survivor Series predictions video, but it's not how he's worded it. He's just put a load of names in my... DM me a lot of names, which I just wanted to explain. I don't mind people just DMing me names, like, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's better than a dick pic. Unless it's from Nick and Irish Rebel. It's like, don't really want a dick pic from anybody else. They're special to my heart. Hopefully Heather's still off work until Monday. Bonkers, yeah, I know, right? Our wedding anniversary is next Monday. What did you buy him, Heather? What have you bought him? How's your husband's job? We haven't talked about that in a while. Is there any news yet? I will be in SmackDown stream tonight. Oh, good, cool. It's awesome. Don't even watch his videos. Whose videos? What, Jesse's? Oh, Jesse's alright. I ain't got a problem with Jesse Jackhammer's videos. They're quick and easy. They're very straightforward. A minute. The minute wrestler thing. Talks about one match. Gives you the result. That's it. Job done. As a guest star. It's a minute of your time, really. I sent you a Oh, but I sent you a beautiful pic. Yeah, but I've seen your rose garden is lovely, but you needed to trim the edges just a little bit. It was a bit messy. I mean, I love pictures of lady gardens. Just a bit messy, Melissa. You just need to tidy it up a little bit, love. Got a bit of overgrowth there. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you had a great, hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Jackhammer Nation. Oh, it's for the Jackhammer Nation tag team. Okay, cool. All right, Jackhammer. So that's what that was about. Barely watch anyone's videos apart from yours, Days and Seas. Yeah. I could, I watch Dazers, pretty much. I watch Pop Culture Wrestling when I can. I watch a lot of tournament videos, actually. That's what I mainly do with my free time. Yeah. And if any of you, anybody from the community puts out a video or I'm subscribed to, I tend to try and make an effort and watch them. Just to be nice. I do like to support other channels. I've never been against that. There's some people I won't promote, and refuse to promote. They can go kiss my ass. I know I've always said that I've been quite open that I don't like see wrestling's content and all that lot. I don't like the guy. The guy's okay. I just don't watch his videos. I used to back in the day, but I don't now. But it's nothing against him, not against anybody at the Insiders. Just don't have time for a lot of their content. To be honest, I'm not an Impact fan, so I don't really see the point of watching Impact. Abby's window is fine, but Bray needs to wrestle, in my opinion. So the second half is underway. In fact, that's all I want from tonight. Perfect SmackDown is Bray turns around, right, LA Knight, Bray Wyatt, Survivor Series. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want an announcement of another, oh, we've got another in-ring segment with Bray Wyatt. I don't want it. Let's have a match, please, WWE. Let's get a match on. Are you with me, guys? Because I think it's time to have a match. Holy cow, this is old news, but Omega versus Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom. Yes, it's not quite old, but it is good news. For those who are into New Japan, and that's early hours in the morning here in the UK. It starts about 10 o'clock, maybe even 6 o'clock, something like that, UK time, and it's around about my birthday as well, 5th of Jan. Is usually when Wrestle Kingdom's on. So yeah, that could actually be on my birthday. I had a YouTube channel, but gave it up because my videos were absolutely crap. No, nobody's videos are crap. I never use that. It's just that you grow into it. I started off shit. We'll go watch on my old channel, watch that first video. I look terrified. I'm doing this a lot. I don't scratch my head as much as I used to. Yeah, right. That pic was very airy and wildly. Yeah, you need to trim that edge. A bit of manscaping. What I'm going to miss Melissa. A bit of manscaping. Actually got a new sub on my YouTube channel. I am up to a whopping 31 now. That's cool, Ever. That's absolutely fantastic. I love that when you get a sub out of nowhere. You're just like, I haven't put a video out in ages. The in-ring segment leading to a match at Survivor Series. Yeah, I think we get that tonight, but I want a match at Survivor Series. I don't want an in-ring fucking segment at Survivor Series. Fuck that. I will be down on that. I will mark it fucking down for that. I don't want another in-ring segment with Bray at Survivor Series. Thank you very much. I want a match. Set up the LA Knight thing now. Give me a fucking match, for fuck's sake. Dave, if you're going to do Survivor Series predictions, are we just doing the matches that are already announced? Right, I'll leave that open to debate. We'll do the matches that are open announced for now, but I am live for the SmackDown. If there's any additional matches at SmackDown, put it in the SmackDown stream. I will add them. Okay, I think that's the fairest thing I can do. But I don't want that SmackDown stream to be overly long because obviously I need sleep. So that's why I was doing it in the England one. Dave, you're telling me you enjoyed my videos. The one, but no one liked. I did see your videos. I saw your live stream, your Liverpool one. I think I did like that one actually. Putting in the predictions once my source within WWE confirms the results to me. Well, not really, Dave. I've not made a video in months. Don't matter. We've got a goal. Is this going to count? It's Valencia. Valencia has just scored, and I was napping. It's one apiece actually now. Ecuador have got back into this game properly. And it is Valencia, the first person to get to 3 goals. Well, that came out of the blue. That came as a bit of a shocker. Wow, Valencia has made it 1 apiece and is now the World Cup leading goal scorer on 3 goals. the 49th minute. Valencia. Boom. We'll sort that out as goals go in. I'm sure I will have to shorten them down. But that's where we're at. And it's there it goes. He's onside. Goalkeeper saves. He's in an absolute onside position when the shot is taken. Yeah, it's a simple tap in Valencia. Great shot. Goalkeeper saves it, puts it into the path of Valencia, who was clearly onside. Fuck, Valencia is my bonus game score. Fuck, Valencia is my bonus game score. Yeah, it don't count for this part. Unfortunately, it counts for the next part. There's quite few. Look for videos that are wrestling figures reviews. That's me. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many videos you put out. It's that somebody saw an old video and thought, I like that. Still love your Ethan Page one. Still great. Still makes me chuckle. Dave, I had a great time talking to my sister yesterday. And it was emotional as well. Oh, cool. I'm glad she's back doing well. And she's back on Twitter as well. That's cool. That's awesome, dude. I'm really pleased for you, my friend. You need that on Thanksgiving as well, don't you? Oh, it's not offside. Never mind. No, he's clearly onside when the ball's struck. Plus the goalkeeper plays it on because the ball goes backwards. James, same thing happened to Jamie. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a part of the bonus game, so it counts only in the eight games what was selected from the game 3 of the group stages. I wonder what odds would it have been before the tournament for Valencia to finish the top scorer. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? Actually, would have been quite high. I would have thought. Yeah, Valencia's not a name what you'd link with the goal scorer, but he is there. So Capu 6 minutes, Valencia 49th minute. We've got a game on our hands, guys. Got a game. Ten Hag get in Valencia. Well, they've had this brother. They had the other Valencia at Man United, didn't they? Ever right, she's still sick, but she's doing okay. James failed in Prem. He failed in the Prem. Ecuadorians are jumping up and down. We have got a corner to Netherlands. So this second half has kicked off way that the first half did. Let's hope it stays this high tempo now. We need a good game. Dutch need to respond. But it could, God, imagine if Ecuador win this. Get to see Gareth North, Southgate, Eastgate soon. Yep, we do. In the next stream. But he's a different player now. He's better. He's grown up. He's grown up as the lad. He was only a boy. He's now a man. And a Valencia. Dave, your match against your camera for Survivor Series is going to be announced on SmackDown tonight. Yes, get your predictions in who wins. Dave's camera or Dave? Not bad for a team of jobbers, Dylan? Stop picking on Dylan. But it's Valencia is the player what scored though, eh? So he was right. Ecuador. And he was the only playing for Andy was only playing for West Ham. Yeah, you can't forget that, can you? Poor old West Ham. Trying to get through. Good bit of defending there by Ecuadorian defender. Capu was like hanging in there, lurking. Nick Davis stealing your goals again. Dave wins, not the camera. I think Dylan says them things just so that the team plays better. Yeah, that is reverse psychology. I love that, Nick. Nick, to be honest. Dylan, keep doing that, bud. Always good. Does. That's what he is. Yeah, Nick gets all the boring 0-0 games. I get the goals. Join Dave in real life football where there is going to be goals. I had a 0-0 draw yet. Oops. Can't believe the Germany-Japan game. It's got up to 1.1 thousand views, and that wasn't even from the day. It's like grown over the last couple of days. It's madness. That was Friday. It's now. When was that? That was Wednesday, wasn't it? It's now Friday. It's madness. Mind blown. Always does Sam. He's a twat. He told me he picked the best games. The best games picked me, Nick. The best games picked me. I did go. Obviously, when I saw Spain Germany, I knew I had to have that game. Didn't realise how big that game was going to be, though. That was amazing. If you are in the background and you're thinking of joining the chat, please do. Slap a like on the stream. Let's get it up. I don't know what number it's at the minute, but let's get it over 15. If it's not at 15 yet, I want to know why it isn't. And plus subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Ever Mum told me she loved me and she's got me. I told Mum I love her here. Love her more. Someone just said, AKA England fears the Dutch. Why do we fear the Dutch? Well, because they could finish second in the group. No, we don't fear the Dutch. Dutch are a good team, but we could beat the Dutch. I feel like we can beat the French, if in fairness. The yellow card just been dished out to a Dutch player. As well, I see my mum and dad later for lunch. It's my dad's birthday. Oh yeah, you did say. Yeah, you're going to miss the England-USA game. Shout out to you, Ever. So a free kick has been awarded. Yellow card has been dished out. Oh, don't know which one you actually look at there, because it's a late challenge on Depay, to be honest. So it wasn't the Dutch, it's Mendes what got yellow carded for Valencia. It's going to miss the next game. Do you remember? I think that all the yellow cards do get taken off for the next round, the group stage, from the group stage. So they get a clean slate in the next round. But they can be suspended for the next round if they get double yellow cards. My mother told me once that I was her favourite. Shame she was pretending. It was me pretending to be. What? What kind of mixed up saying is that? What, are you looking in a mirror, wearing your mum's dress, with a wig on, with her makeup on, Nick? That's the image I've just got into my head right now, and it's, sexy. Oh, you in a dress. I need a picture now. Yeah, it would be England USA. I won't be in the England USA, but I'll be there in spirit. Oh, you're always here in spirit, Ever. Always here. Shout out to you, dude. Oh my God, has everyone seen the rate? My takeaway, guys, Christmas. It's speechless. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, it's off the crossbar. And yet another chance for Ecuador. It's hit the crossbar. They're still in possession. Dutch are struggling in this game now. Plaza with the strike. Van Dijk is... What, did you hear that whistle? That was from me. Well, not the mic. That was literally from my mouth. So the Rate My Takeaway, guys, Christmas song. Oh, the Rate My Takeaway, guys, Christmas song. I'm speechless. No, I've not seen it. I thought you were like talking about the rate that takeaway guys are on Christmas. I found it and subbed Ever. Yeah, hopefully I wish finish the stream before I have to leave. LFC TV bonkers. It's awesome. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Telling you what, this Ecuador are throwing the weight around in this game. Dutch look a bit average, to be honest. Could this beat Ecuador's group? Ecuador making a comeback. They're looking the better team. Dutch look ordinary. So people saying that we fear the Dutch. I wouldn't fear this Dutch team. They don't look great. They don't look great at all. It says a lot about Senegal. Ecuador is looking tasty. As players down, referee's finally blown the whistle, but it's going to be a free kick, I think, to Ecuador. Ecuadorians high-fiving each other. They're doing a job right now, aren't they? Capu's not happy. He was looking for a free kick. Holland already lost their edge. Looks like it. It looks like their first half performance is their performance. It did take them a long time to score against Senegal, in fairness, in that first game. So they didn't look that impressive in that match. So really, are we surprised that Ecuador are looking really good? All right, we've got some. There's the Ecuadorian fan base there in the crowd, and you've just got two Dutch guys in front of them. Yeah, totally outnumbered. Netherlands, France, Germany, Brazil. I know. We fear no one. Melissa, we fear no one. Got to play the best to be the best. Are you going to put more stuff on your YouTube channel? Keep asking her to. She should do. Potential fixtures for England. Melissa, there's no easy games in the World Cup. No easy games. Unless you're playing Qatar. Then that's an easy game. Or you're playing Wales, just commit suicide and get the goalkeeper sent off. But hell, my sweepstake team down the shit pan. Could be thrown a lifeline though with the USA getting beat by England. So that's a little advantage, isn't it? But they'd have to have USA have to put a performance up against Iran in the last group match for Wales to sneak it. Dave, now my sister has been sending William NC emails, mate. I was like, OMG. William's cool, don't worry about it. He's got a girlfriend. So don't panic, Irish rebel. Don't panic about William. He's in love with the guy, so don't worry about that. Oh, Estrada! But it gets nothing on it. But still, Ecuador are opening up Holland like a tin of sardines right now. Like a tin of sardines. Opening them up all over the place. I don't know why you use sardines as a reference, but there you go. Got sardines on the brain. Maybe it's because the Dutch defence looks a little bit fishy. Great game this. I'm loving it. Valencia have really shown up in this second. Valencia. Well, he's shown up, but Ecuador have shown up just as much. Ecuador have really made a good game out of this. Holland look lackluster. They look like they haven't got a response. They don't have an answer for this game at the minute. Team of jobbers for the win. Doing great for a one-man team. There's just Nick. This game has been brilliantly. I'm enjoying it. It's good. The first half was boring. Not going to like that first half until the last about 2 minutes, 3 minutes of that first half. Obviously, we got a goal in the 6th minute. Then it died. It just went off. feel like this second half has been fire so far. Got some random person saying they're on Snapchat, which I don't care. Dave told William it's all right, but he's a nice guy. I told her he really is. Yeah, Williams is a soft, cuddly teddy bear once you get to know him. He tries it on in the chats. It is fun, but actually, in all seriousness, the guy's a 100% nice guy. He has his moments, as we all do, where we do stupid things like timing James out because he was Sports England. Because I need to be honest, but I have backlog of figures I need to review. I've gotten Brody Lee, Orange Cassidy, Eddie Kingston fairly recently. Oh, I want to see them reviews. Yeah, what I'm good about ever, I'm fucked off about this with the UK. We have not got a stock of Thunder Rosa figures here in the UK. They've not stored anywhere. And it's fucking really pissing me off. It's the one figure of AEW that I would just fucking buy the shit out of. Ringside's too expensive because of the shipping to here to the UK. Can't find it in the shops. It's not in Smith's. It's, I watch these toy videos from around America, and it's everywhere. Every flipping shop, every flipping Walmart, every Target has got a Thunder Rosa figure in it. And I was like thinking, you twats, why is that figure not over here? Why is it not available? Oh, question for the chat. I don't know if this is actually true or not because I've not really, don't know where the proper source is. But there's certainly a feeling that Thunder Rosa has actually relinquished the title. That now Jamie is actually now the AEW female champion officially, and that Thunder Rosa is no longer a champ. Can somebody confirm that for me? Because I don't watch Dynamite, I don't watch Rampage. So if you can confirm it for me. I just saw a Twitter post. Don't know if it's true or not. James Tyler, I asked why, but my sister brought up his name up yesterday. I said some odd reason, I don't know, buddy. I am supposed to care. Oh, cool. Ever forward seeing them on your channel. Ben. Late time. Target isn't that an American call schools Target? I saw an AEW in B&M. Yeah, B&M do have AEW figures in. They have got Anna J in my local B&M. She's just there chilling out on the shelves. But they've got the older ones. It's like season 2, season 3, or series 3 or whatever. So they've got some of the older ones. You can get Trent and Beretta in the quality save and an Ortiz figure. But I can't find Thunder Rosa anywhere. She's like eluding me. And it's the one AEW figure that I would buy the shit out of, to be honest. So a bit annoyed. I told her it was okay, but nothing to worry about. Nah, Willie Menzies is cool. He's a soft, cuddly teddy bear. I wouldn't say that if I didn't genuinely mean it. AEW ain't shit over here. Don't know why. They pretend they do. Figures don't sell, James. To be quite honest with you, they don't sell. They're not big sellers. You've seen the Toy Hunt videos. How many AEW figures are stocked? And it's all the same old stock. And they don't even put them cheaper. It's like, these should be a $5 by now. Because this is season 1. Nobody's paying £20 for a season 1 figure. What has been out over 2 years. The Young Bucks. They should be a $5 now. It's like with that Miss Elizabeth figure that we always see on the Toy Hunts. Don't know why that's not a $5. Because they don't sell. Nobody's going out and buying a Miss Elizabeth figure. They just won't do it. I meant they are not due. They pretend, why pretend they are not. Okay. Sam, I knew a long time ago, but James had a black heart. James's heart is just big. He just doesn't take anybody's crap, basically. Mel. James has a heart. Wow. I learn something new every day. So 70th minute, we're still locked at 1-1. Ecuador trying to break free. It's a free kick to Hplland, who had that goal disallowed in the first half. Is it Hplland what got challenged? Yes. Buddy, elbow straight into the back. Straight into the back. Capu. So there, Capu throwing his teddy out of the cot. Ball does go straight to Nobert. We've got 20 minutes left of this game. It's been a good game of football. It has slightly tempered a little bit again. Got a bit of a slow pace now. The AEW figs never go on sale here in the States. I can never find them anywhere except for Target. Walmart seem to have some, but it's more like the California area. New York, California, that kind of neck of the woods. They're on sale there in majority of the shopping centres. Like I don't think Walgreens has any. I think they're shy of them, but it's definitely Walmart and Target what seem to have the AEW stuff. Well, I am just me. If you don't like it, tough fucking shit. It's just a badass. We call him the Gilly Gaff for a reason, guys. We call him the Gilly Gaff because it's I don't give a fuck. Is what Gilly Gaff means. I don't give a fuck. So if you ever want to know why I call him the Gilly Gaff, it's because that means I don't give a fuck. And that's James Chadwick in a nutshell. Oh, we are looking at an onside decision. It was miles onside. What are you talking about? Ecuador ball it in. Cannons off Van Dijk. Actually worked in the Holland's favour there. It's a good go out for a throw in. They're certainly looking for a free kick rather than a throw in. James Chadwick, well, like you anyway, so there. I think Gakpo needs to come off. He's lost his head a little bit in this game, to be fair. He's a mile offside here. Yeah, I think Gakpo needs to be replaced. His finish. Oh, he's getting replaced. He's getting substituted as I say that. So, was it Ecuador? Looked like he was getting substituted. So we've got an Ecuador substitution. Ecuador. So off comes Estrada. And Samemento is coming on. It's the best way is Samemento. Last AEW figure was Eddie Kingston at Target. They don't have any else good there at the moment. This game has been good, says Bonkers. Yeah, just like I say, Anna J. Saw the Anna J figure. We've seen a load of figures, to be honest, but the Anna J one was on the last time. Smith's in Leeds. No AEW figures whatsoever. None. Either they've sold out or just not even ordering them in anymore. But there's just none. Literally not even a section for them anymore. So I don't know what's going on. Leeds officially hate Tony Khan. Or Jazzwares or whatever. But yeah, there was no AEW figures. I don't know if they're waiting for a shipment coming in. We'll go back to Leeds before Christmas and do another toy hunt video. Hopefully we find something good next time round. I need to edit a video for tomorrow actually. Flipping heck. I ain't even done that yet. I am so far behind. I don't even know where the time is. So I'll try and do that tomorrow morning. Which I don't know if I'm going to get time to do it. Are we going to get a winner? This is a big question. Dark Knight, are we going to get a winner? Don't know. Seriously, why the fuck do people ask such dumb fucking questions on Days? Why? What do they ask Days? Come on, spit it out. Don't put a comment like that in without spitting it out. Spit it out. What was the comment? What was the question? We'll answer it now because I'm as thick as fuck. They have AEW figures in B&M. Yes, they do. And they have Forbidden Planet in Manchester. Don't even look at Leeds. Leeds don't have WWE figures in, to be honest, or wrestling related stuff. It's usually all pop culture. So AEW's limited. Oh, wow. Actually have 35 subs. I am shocked now. I do need to put videos out. Do it. If I poop, well, my ass get... Well, if I poop, will my ass get dirty? You're full of shit anyway, Nick, so you're it's always dirty. Just ask Days, who are you supporting and where is Becky? Is she injured? What? Who are you supporting? Has he got his England shirt on already? Who am I supporting? Yeah, there's not an England flag behind me. Fucking hell, Becky. Jesus Christ. Be forewarned, Dave. Days is already setting up the England USA stream. Got notified. It's already done. The stream's up. Streams up. You'll probably get, if you've set your notifications for this channel. Days would have gone up already because he goes an hour before. I go half an hour before. So you should get notification for my stream. Yeah, the stream's already set up. I just need to change stuff on the screen. That's all. Yeah, that stream's up on the channel up already. So I'll just end this stream, start that stream. It's already done. Yeah, I do know that Days' notification would have come through before mine. Nick, it depends if it's hard or runny. Sam! That's how Sam likes the eggs on a morning. Hard or runny. Just looked at Toys R Us in the UK, Dave. They have 6 wrestling items and all WWE. Are their stores open yet? Or is it just the online service at the moment? Because I need a store to be open. What, the one in Wakefield Tobacco? Because that would be... It's borderline laughable. Sam, what if it's a mixture of both? If you're having a look after you've pooped, then you've not wiped your ass properly. That's all I'm saying. If you can still see shit in a bowl, you haven't wiped your ass. It wasn't that bad. My husband didn't help out. And kept me and mother-in-law separate in the kitchen. I would have lost my mind. Oh, if he didn't have helped out. Right, okay, I get what you're saying. Holland are making some substitutions. Off comes Cooper Mears. And the lad what's come on is just waiting for that to be confirmed. Actually, Capo's come off. So the room is on Winghurst. Winghurst was in the Premier League, wasn't he, last season? Winghurst is on. So we're going nearly into the last 10 minutes. We will be asking at the 85th minute or what the additional minutes will be. ever got to be honest, it would be like a Get More. Yeah, you need to do some reviews, especially on your Brody Lee figure. So I think people will be interested in your opinions. Oh, he played for Burnley. I know he played for one of the clubs. It's not in the. He's not in the. He's not play for Burnley now. I don't know where he's at this moment in time. Burnley, Winghurst, I reckon. I went no Cornwall there. Well, most of the AW figures are great. I just wish they would put out more Derby Allen ones because they always sell out fast. Derby Allen, yes, I've got a Derby Allen figure. What ones do I see the most? Jake Hager is the one that I keep coming across. It's like doesn't sell. It's not selling here. It's a shelf warmer here in the UK. It's poor old Jake Hager. Nobody wants it. Rio, keep seeing that figure a lot. A lot of the Young Bucks figures as well. They just don't sell. They're not sellers. MJF, surprisingly enough, as well. It's in a couple of his figs still in stores here in the UK. So not really. They're not selling as much as you would. We probably think they would. I think the prices of the AEW figures are too expensive, and I think they need to lower them down. Especially like with shops like Smith's. I mean, you can get Dakota Kai at Smith's for £8, £8, which is fantastic. For an elite figure, it's fantastic. Someone just asked, USA is winning 3-0. Oh, don't you love the optimism? Feel sorry for them. I don't want any depression from the USA fans later. Thank you very much. It's good to see that they're being optimistic. They win anyway if it's a draw. USA wins. We all know it. Oh, god damn, it's a win. Thunderous figure is £31 on Amazon, Dave. Delivery for Monday if ordered today. Oh, that's a lot for a Thunder Rosa figure, though, isn't it? Why is it not in store? Why can you not find it in the wild? Don't want to be paying that kind of crazy money when you should be able to get it cheaper. Most of the stores here have been too many Funky Kazarian and Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose is a bit of a shelf warmer. Not here. I don't think I've not come across a Nyla Rose figure yet in the UK. I'm American and even I don't buy that, Scott. I think they're. I don't want to. I don't like bursting bubbles because I think it's good for the game that people are optimistic for the teams. But I think Nick's got it right. Round of applause to Nick. Fight and win. If this is your chant coming from your crowd at a football game, fight and win. You've got my absolute mega respect. Fight and win. Well, we need this Ecuadorian Dutch team to fight and win. I'm predicting 6 minutes to be added on. Yeah, we're getting nearly to that time, aren't we? Oh, we'll sing the song at 85th minute mark, I think. Start looking at how many minutes you want to put in for the end of this to the end of this game. Rolling 1-1 draw. Ecuador really making the most of this in the second half. Holland just off the boil at the minute. Derek's Toy Barn is selling it for $99. Dave, delivery mid-December in the UK. Derek's. My brother's got a toy shop. Why did he not fucking tell me? The fucking wazzock. Thunder Rosa is hard to find. She is a rare, and I am not surprised that Amazon is charging £31. If I was there, not many figures in the shop. Probably have to get them online than ever. You've got an advantage. You've got ringside collectibles. And if I lived in America, ringside would be my best friend. I'd be constantly going, I want that figure. Jesus Christ, I'd still be ordering every figure that they put out, especially all their exclusives. A deal says 8 minutes. Oh, bit of a dive there, I think. Ake. It does come in a bit. Oh, yeah, it does take him out, though. Does fly, though. Never seen Ake fly. I have now. It's Ake. Here we go. It is 85th minute. Additional scores. Let me see your additional scores. But I forgot the song. Additional minutes. What will it be? Additional minutes. What will we see? Additional minutes. What will it be? Additional minutes. What will we see? Rosary's got done with AW. So is that correct? Because I did ask the chat earlier. So is Jamie Ayton now the official AW female champion? She's no longer interim then. If that's what happens, has she I can't say the word. Requelished the belt. I've literally buried her away so she can't come. Way would be buried her way would be to go back. Oh, they buried her literally buried her enough that she can't come back, is what you mean. Okay, I get what you're saying. But she had beef with AW. It's shit. I like Thunder Rosa. It's a shame that they've done that to her. I did read a report that things have been said that she's requelishing the belt. That her title reign won't be acknowledged, which pretty sucks. Yeah, I think that's bad. Thunder Rosa's literally one of my favourite wrestlers. In AEW now she's left. I hope that there's a deal on the table for her for WWE. NXT, I think she'd be a great addition to the female division in WWE. To be honest, I think she's got a great personality, great character, such a lovely woman behind the scenes. As a community, we all know who Thunder Rosa is from the NWA stuff back before the pandemic hit. It's a shame. It's a shame that it's gone downhill. The politics in the back is clearly, and probably Thunder Rosa just not getting the quality TV time that a champion deserves. We have got an injury, so it's going to be additional minutes. So your additional minutes that you had before, you're going to have to up them up. Additional minutes. What will we see? Additional minutes. Well, what will they be? Jamie is now the official AEW female champion. Okay, that's basically what I was looking to basically find, to be honest. That's a figure awesome, to be fair. So much detail in AEW. The articulation's really good as well, to be honest. As much as I can't stand CM Punk, but his was the point in having an elite mock him a Dynamite. Have the elite mock him was pathetic. Well, they are pathetic though. It's exactly what they are. They did it with bringing back Bam Bam Cabana. Now they're doing it with the elite. They need to fuck off, basically. That's why I can't stand that company. I think it's pathetic sometimes. England named an unchanged team, have they? I need to go to Twitter and get that team news when I stop this stream. Watch the two guys debating, and buried actually means yesterday. A lot of wrestling fans don't use it properly. Somebody scored. Damn it, need to leave soon. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's a draw, but we have got an edge injury. There's a player coming off stretchered. Ecuador. We're chanting his name, I believe. Which player is it who's gone down? Kevin Rodriguez is coming on. Is that Valencia? Can't be Valencia, right? Number 13. Draw would be fair enough for Holland. Would be enough for Holland, yeah. They have been leaning heel heat, trying to roast up Chicago crowd, but yeah, it was unnecessary. Bonkers. Where I'm like, where's the beef? Who has these teams in the draw? Oh, sweepstake. Edward Brown as Holland. I don't know who's got Ecuador, to be honest. But Edward Brown is the sweepstake for Holland. Holland score within 5 minutes. They can score again during the match. They left it late against Senegal. Fun fact. So it's not out of the realms of possibilities. 6 minutes was what's been added on 6 minutes. So if you predicted 6 minutes, well done to you. Oh, the goalkeeper cannons it off the Ecuadorian striker. Is this the guy what's just come on? Just cannons it off him. It nearly goes in. Leeds got it right. Well done. All right. Congratulations to Leeds. William as Ecuador in the sweepstake. I was thinking William. Wasn't sure. Unrelated. Does anyone even think Sasha or Naomi or both may show up at Survivor Series on Saturday? It doesn't make sense for her to show up, if I'm being honest. And we're getting the reveal tonight on SmackDown, apparently. So I think the blue air thing was a ruse. I think that was to throw people off. Personally, I feel that it's got to be Becky Lynch. It makes the most sense. Damage Control came out at SummerSlam in a match between Becky and Bianca. Full circle and all of this stuff with wrestling means that it be Bianca what comes out. If is anybody less than Becky Lynch, sorry. If anyone less than Becky Lynch would you wait until SmackDown to bring Candice LeRae out? No. Can't see it being her. It'd suck if it wasn't her. I'd be like, nah. No thanks. Yeah, I'm right. I predict that but I'm still. Cheers, says Leeds. You're welcome, dude. If you get it correct, you get shouted out. My inside sources have said Sasha, but it will be at Survivor Series. Don't quote me. That John Meltzer. Has John Meltzer been messaging you again? Good old John Meltzer. England thingies are there. Daisies is up. Yeah, all the team news is up. We are forgetting one person. It's Flair, Rick Flair. It's Charlotte Flair. Could be Charlotte Flair, couldn't it? But why would she join the babyface team? That does make no sense. Becky makes the most sense because she's in the story. It's poetry. It makes the sense. I think anybody other than Becky would make no sense whatsoever. Got 3 minutes left of the injury time. Adam start for the USA. He'd started in the first game, didn't he, Tyler Adams? It were Harrison what were subbed. It's so Harrison is back on the sub bench. Yeah, he were substituted on in the second half, I believe. No, Bunkers, I will be sleeping, mate, doing all the World Cup games tomorrow. Yeah, it's just me on SmackDown tonight, guys. Someone just said that it's Saudi Arabia's giving Rolls Royces to every member who beat. That's cool. I hope that works for every club but beats Argentina. I don't have Dave Meltzer's Twitter handle. Can't find it. You want John Meltzer? Fuck Dave, he's shit. You want John Meltzer's? He's my sauce. John Meltzer for the win. Dave, who's doing War Games tomorrow, both you and Nick, hopefully, both me and Nick. We have talked about it. As far as I'm aware, it's me and Nick. If he's up for it. There you go, there's your answer. It's me and Nick. Yeah, we've got to do a joint stream at some point this week. Just leaving me hanging, man. The USA unchanged as well, is it? Well, that should be easy then. I think I've got that information from last time. Might cheat. This game needs to finish. We've got a minute left. It's going to be a 1-1 draw. We're not going to hang around after this game because I'll need to get the next game sorted out. But it's been a good game. It's not been bad. Ecuador really made a fight for it in the second half. Dutch, I'm not rating this Dutch team. I don't know how you feel about them, but I'm not into this. And that is it. The game's over. 1 apiece. I think a draw is good. So there you go, full time, and we are at full time as well with this stream. Got about half an hour. I've got half an hour between this stream and the next stream, so go chill out, peoples, and I'll join you back in half an hour. Go and chill. But this game's done. Goals from Capu and Valencia. Capu's now scored 2 goals in the World Cup. Valencia's now the only one on 3. Qatar are out of the World Cup yesterday. He was never really in it. Let's be honest. The fucking on it team in this World Cup what didn't actually deserve their fucking place there whatsoever. Wankers. Thank you, Leeds. Thank you, everybody who's joined. I'll see you in half an hour for the England-USA game, but I am going to go now and sort myself out. So thank you for everybody who's joined. I've been Dave in Real Life Football. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye for now.